Nice.
I could actually use some help setting something up
Just
because
be aware that normal decent stats, for example, one
Are
of
in
the
the
hardest
20s.
event chains in the game, one of the hardest events in the game, the Immortality event chain, checks to maximize success, you want to have a score of 25 on the thing you're trying to use to get Immortality. So that's one of the hardest things you can do. Or I think it's a 22. And then writing a book like a magnum opus on a certain subject, you want a 25 in that to get the highest quality book possible. So 25 is for like standard gameplay as good as you really ever need. But because I've taken all these really horrible, crippling problems, I desperately need to join the Satanists and use my intrigue to get myself to the top of that order so that I can begin to pray to Satan to get him to remove my horrible genetic defects. Actually, my horrible diseases. He won't get rid of my genetic defects. I'll have to use cannibalism to do that.
so what I'm hearing is I don't actually need to make a character whose stats are just off the
No.
charts.
No,
you don't.
we do it because it's fun. We find it fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Every
Just
time we play, I try something different. So I think this time, naturally, I'm going to try something different.
Yeah, recently I've been trying this really risky strategy of starting off completely incapable and brain dead, and trying to pray my problems away. Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Basically, AGR and I tend to tie, or you get real close for tying to be first one into Lucifer Zone and get to the highest ranks.
No. I honestly always get in before you fucker. But AGR has such a high intrigue always. He gets more points and is able to fucking get up there quicker somehow. Which I don't understand because you need to be at certain ranks, certain years.
You don't if the head of Lucifer Zone dies and you're next in rank.
Yeah, but
you're
how
next
do
in
you
line.
get next in rank when you're
next
such
in
a low
line
rank?
by having the most influence.
The most intrigue.
Yeah, well, the most intrigue, yeah. Basically, if you have it's not just your intrigue. It's like your intrigue, and there's a multiplier based on your rank. So people that have a higher rank can have like a much lower intrigue and still get in first. So sometimes I'm not in first place until I get my first promotion, and then nobody can catch me.
See, I'm gonna beat you at your own game this time.
We'll see.
I am currently selecting every single trait to see what the end result is.
If we have to restart because of you, I will be grumpy.
We
do this
here.
We know how to do it and live, though. I do
who's
not
all
have
playing?
time to walk you through how to survive taking all the traits.
Who's all playing? What are we doing our norm? Are we doing Anglo-Saxon or are we doing the other English?
We should do English, I think, for our culture. That's a good idea. Yeah, I forgot, but we'll do it.
I'm not playing, so I'm going to leave.
Who's the other person besides Gran that's new in this game right now?
Yo.
Later.
I'm new to playing with you guys. I do have a bit of experience playing on my own in single player.
Getting wrecked.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
This is mostly true. I did accidentally conquer most of Europe and North Africa.
You guys should be careful. If you bring your scores above a certain, I think like 121 is the cap, and then it has a risk of like rolling back down to 0. Just gonna let you know.
It, however, does not work the other way. If you take a score to 0 and then get negative modifiers, it doesn't in fact roll it around to the top. You can't Gandhi this one.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try something different this time where I'm going higher intrigue.
Well, the thing is, I'm afraid to bring my intrigue any higher because once I get rid of some of these traits, it will be very high, and I don't want to bring it above 100 because by the time I get rid of my negative traits, it might actually break the cap.
Yeah, I think inbred led to incapable, so I don't know if I'm going to take. I think I'll just take imbecile.
Well, I'm going to start with incapable, so. That problem
I'm just
is
gonna make a guy.
that's a great idea. You should make a guy who will live. My stats are 50, 20, 20, 100, 35. My effective health is 8. My effective fertility is negative 105.
My name is Wighead.
I'm
Or
starting
Wigherd.
with one son, just in case.
My guy stats are 14, 8, 10, 12, 12, and 70%.
I would tell you that if you want to say, like, have a character with all decent stats, I would aim for all 15s. But if you don't care about it, there's no real reason to worry about that. Like, learning is actually really cool for hermetics, but otherwise, if you're not planning to become a hermetic, you can not worry about it at all. Martial, really good if you're going to go to war, but you don't have to focus on it at all.
See, it's different for if you're king, you want to have a high martial so you get more.
Yeah.
What did you say your intrigue was, ADR?
It's 100, but I'm currently an incapable imbecile, so it will go up by quite a bit. If you bring it over 100, Hayes, the thing is, if it breaks cap after you get rid of those problems, you're going to have a -1 as your score. And like, that's why I'm telling you, you can try to beat me in this race, but if you take that risk, you're going to end up with like a -1 in your score.
Fuck you. I'm the king.
Noted.
Okay, so with a little bit of moving stuff around, I have, hold on, 14, 12, 15, 22, 18 with a 6.6 health and 85% fertility.
See, that's good. When you're not getting too crazy, that's all good base stats. Or I mean, not base, but that's all good stats to start the game.
All right.
We had a random in here.
Do we?
No, I don't think we do.
All right, everyone, ready up.
Yeah, I'm about there. I was gonna give Gilbert a second to make sure he's ready, but otherwise, yeah, I think I'm good.
Now, don't get yourself killed, Grand Lizard. And same to you, other new boy, Giller. Don't get yourself killed. I hate it when new people come in and they get themselves killed.
And then all of us vets die 1 month
Don't
in.
worry, I should be able to survive at least 4 generations.
I feel like we keep getting close to jinxing ourselves because we've given people a lot of shit, and in the past we've had a lot of sessions start where somebody dies a month in.
Spectre.
Amy.
I have an insurance policy. I'm fine.
Oh my
When did
god, he's
Foster
brought a
Free
nuclear
talking
weapon
to
into the
you,
medieval times!
Let's get myself a fucking Y. Shit. The highest option is she's 8. That'll work. Alright, anybody want to be on my council right off the bat or not?
Ooh, me.
You can't put me on your council.
I got like a -35 opinion of you though.
Well, you could become my vassal. I don't know if you can yet, but you will be able to in the
Well,
upcoming.
you're my liege. I think I'm already your vassal.
Oh yeah, you're in here. Never mind. I thought you started.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah.
I'm the Earl of Derby.
Yeah. Why are you not an option? Because you're incapable. Spectre, or Under, did you take incapable too?
No, I'm not in your realm.
Yeah, I forget.
I'm gonna rename all my titles again.
Yep, looks like Hayes is my my liege.
This is how the game begins, my friend.
What's with this new Focus UI?
You get all of the DLC I have, and I have all of the DLC. So, way focuses work is they lead to different quest options. Scholarship will lead you to the Necronomicon, which gives you like 5 or 6 or something learning.
It's 5 learning, but it's really bad. Your piety.
Business gets you different bonuses for around your round for econ. Family gives you basically what it says and nothing else. Carousing allows you to take people drinking to lose stress or depressed. Hunting allows you to get a dog or cat that gives you +1 health, and then potentially lose some other things if you train it yourself, like stress and depression. War lets you duel people and get some cool fighting stuff if you're gonna fight. Seduction lets you fuck everyone in the world, and that's pretty much all that is.
Well, as long as they're in your religious group, apparently. You don't stick your dick in heathens. Don't ask me why.
Which one was Necronomicon?
Scholarship.
Learning. Yeah,
And
you're gonna go with
Groundmaster.
Scholar, and then you're gonna build an observatory, and then when the event pops up, you ask, "Is there something strange out there?"
I'm saying I should go Scholar because I got like that's my highest stat is learning.
Your stats are bad.
Ooh, no shit, man. I just got like a random
My
fucking
stat.
person.
This is weird. I remember specifically not picking a beard, and now I have a beard.
You can fix that.
I did, but it still is very strange to me.
You still have a beard on my end.
Yeah, I fixed it to where I have a different beard.
I have a mustache.
I try to hover my mental retardation or hide it with my beard. So.
I don't understand because you are a dwarf, but you don't have a hair lip, so I don't know why you would be. Oh, that's not RPG.
I have everything.
You definitely do. Yeah. So that's
I've got a nice thick beard.
Are you a dwarf? Are you digging a hole? A diggy hole? Are you digging a hole?
Wow.
I will probably end up digging myself into a hole.
That's good.
How do I have kids? I'm not seeing it in the ambitions section.
You don't
don't-
have a lot of control over that. Your wife will either sleep with you or she won't, depending on her opinion of you, partially. And your like hidden attractiveness value.
Right, but like, normally there's a section on there.
Well, you can go up to the like, you can go up to the ambitions up at the top and pick an ambition to have an
Right, there's like have a son or a daughter. I
Yeah.
just see Treasury, King of England, acquire a title, become a chancellor, build a war chest, and groom an heir.
Grumman Air is the one that gives you increased.
Yeah, there's not a gendered one anymore. It just is Groomin' Air. And it'll, it gives you a fertility bonus until you have a valid heir that is an adult. It's 20%, which is pretty nice. Alright, I'll be right back.
Are you really doing the Pope Killer thing again?
You leave it
I
alone.
told you, I'm getting that fucking bloodline. I'm getting it by killing the popes, God.
I'm pretty sure that bloodline is still bugged, but you keep doing it.
No. The reason why it didn't work last time was because I was an Earl, not a Duke. You have to be at least a...
Okay, that's fair. I'll be right back.
Well, you better get some goddamn claims then.
I have the options to shut the gate. Is there a reason to?
Look at the map. See the black shit in your town? That's aid. You don't want that shit. Close your gates before you die. If you click on the left side of the screen, hover your mouse over, it says epidemics. It's just below your character point. It says there's one currently in our realm, slow fevers in Cumberland. And then, so yeah, you don't want slow fever, right? Close your fucking gate. Don't die.
Oh, I see it now. Cumberland? What the hell is that?
That would be a place in our realm.
Duke Ragnar the Lame.
Did you already get claimed that fast, Under?
No.
What did you do then?
I've decided to take with it without a claim, or rather, I am claiming it by the sword.
Yeah, but what war option, I mean?
Establish tributary state.
But what happens when you actually want to take it, though? You have to release them and then wait even longer?
No, I just release them and then declare war.
I mean, I've got this option to declare war on the King of
I have
Essex
returned.
due
Would
to
you-
border dispute.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's a new thing they add. That it costs so much prestige and piety bullshit, though, that it's not really an option you're ever going to do.
See, you
So I
say
come
that,
back. I have
but the
chips
Holy
and
Roman Empire, my
kale
game,
pesto
owns
hummus.
the Pope.
Has anyone ever heard something more hipster than kale pesto hummus?
No, I
pretty
haven't.
I have. It started with it being gluten-free, organic, and authentic. I work in grocery
I mean, this
store.
is organic. Hope hummus, kale pesto hummus. Organic.
So I'm trying to fabricate a claim on Midex,
It's not GMO.
Middlex.
No, don't do Middlestead. That's my town. Okay, here's how we expand in this place, right? So, pretty much, if you're in Derby and Chester, you either go north or you go west. If you're in Oxford or Bedford, you're gonna go west. We need to push towards whatever shitty island that is, Ireland or Scotland, and then we need to push north to Ireland or Scotland.
Don't worry about the South. I've got the South.
Yeah,
I've got
you
my
don't worry
Southern
about the
strategy.
South, and then no one else worries about East, because I take those 4 towns to East. So you need to worry about all those little individual counties for a line. That should be everything you do. If you manage to do a line, you could get all the way to that green.
Damn it! I just realized we got all these new people playing. I should have gone my usual route to properly. And damn it,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking.
So I'd move your person off Middlesex, because that's where my dude is. I always take Middlesex first, and then I go to Norfolk, and then
Those aren't his guys.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the army.
Borrow money. Don't forget.
Should I fuck with Gloucester?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you take if you're Oxford.
I will fuck with Gloucester. Wait, wasn't that one of the places in King Lear?
Turns out some places named and things like that were actual real places.
No, I knew that. I wanted to check if this is the place. Like, was I remembering the name right?
You were.
Excellent. Should have named myself Edmund then. And it looks like Middle Francia is already having revolts. Yay!
Hold on. Hold on.
Breaks pretty quick.
And I know in one of my games I started as West Francia, and then just declared war on Middle Francia, and had all of Francia within like 3 years.
So a couple things happen with France, depending on what Spectre does. France will either stay divided for a long time until they're all wiped out. France will either become either West Francia or Middle Francia and stay that way until it's wiped out. The HRE will be formed, or they will split into 4 separate kingdoms and be completely useless the entire game.
Wow. Spectre truly is a destructive force upon the world.
Well, we've
It's
noticed
mostly
without Spectre's influence, HRE always forms. With Spectre's influence, some weird shit can happen. So, it could go either way.
Sadly, you're catching me in a bit of a gimmick phase. Otherwise, you'd normally discover just how I do things to the HR.
Yeah, right now he's in his Pope Slayer phase.
So edgy.
I'm a little drunk. Jericho, are you drinking?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you drinking?
Little Jackie Daniel.
Oh, little Daniel boy. Oh. Has little Kaylee been talking non-stop about little Nicole?
What?
Said has Kaylee been talking about Nicole non-stop?
Oh, yeah, you can say that.
Is she there now?
She is. She's sleeping.
Oh, so funny. Look who it is. Oh, is this someone else?
Ace Vapes.
no, it's not someone else. Wow, where have you been? Playing Rust? Did you finally give up on that lifestyle for 3 days?
I hate that game now.
Oh, don't lie to me.
Nah, it's gotten boring.
Okay, whatever you say. You said that the last 8 times.
I mean, do you still vape?
Always.
Cha.
So, you still talk to Infidel at all or not?
West Frankia's everywhere now.
You know who. Pink, Infidel.
Dude, I haven't talked to him in months.
Who was that other little person you hung out with? Can't remember now.
The correct term is midget.
From the group, who was it? Because last time you came about, I think they came in. Who was it?
I don't remember.
Apex? You know, we play some Apex. So what have you been doing, old Fanny?
Hey, no, causing trouble, same old shit. You already know how it is.
What made you stop by today?
I just saw you in the channel and I wanted to remind everybody that you vape.
He does. Hey, Hayes, when you're done vaping, take a look at Lucifer Zone and see who's next.
Oh, vaping faggot.
Hey, Jar, go fuck yourself.
Maybe after I finish this kale pesto hummus.
What's your total gain?
My what?
Your gain, dark power.
Oh, per month? 57.5 per month.
My dick.
Wait.
You know, hey, GR, if you were to have an accident, I'm sure I'd be next in line.
It doesn't matter much. The guy who's there right now is 26.
Why can't we plot to kill him?
I mean, I'm incapable. You go ahead.
He's not in diplomatic range.
Conquer your way closer. Murder him. I'll get promoted to the max rank. Get rid of my diseases, and then I'll leave, and you can be max.
I don't want to stay in this society. I shouldn't have anything that leads me to be incapable after I leave, so.
I am curious. Why does Under always name his kingdom Ravenloft?
I don't know.
Why not? Did you notice what I named mine?
I may have accidentally caused France to consult.
Yeah. Did no one hear me when I said that earlier?
No.
Oh, I just got wounded. Did I get wounded?
Spectre, what did you do to them?
Well, in between killing popes, you know, I occasionally go after king.
I had a 60% chance to get wounded, and I didn't get wounded.
Hayes, do you ever hear anything from Edward and Mark?
Edward?
Radical,
Oh God, he
I got time.
he came. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause the game.
I don't pause the game when I get up.
I'm not even on my computer anymore.
That's how you play CK2.
I'm starting to build an observatory.
I'm on like the third stage of that already.
I already have the Necronomicon.
I kind of forgot to start it because I was trying
I
to
can't
micromanage
start the
Yeah.
Necronomicon event chain until I'm no longer incapable, and I don't really need it. My learning's already 35.
I've also
My
removed all of my
wizard gets
vassals.
Yeah, I can't do that yet either.
I am a vassal.
Why do you guys all have creepy hoods?
You take that back.
I mean, it's because several of them are in the cult of Lucifer's Own, and I don't know about Under. I think he
False.
might just like creepy hoods.
False. I just like to DM, and you can't really be a dungeon master without a creepy hood.
It's true. It's true that they issue them.
Mm-hmm.
But Gilbert, even you have a creepy.
That's true. Every time I DM'd, I did wear a creepy hood.
That's where the magical powers come from, that let you pull shit out of your ass.
Yep. The magic hood of bullshittery. +2.
Mm-hmm.
Does it work in other situations?
Yes, it does.
Good to know. I'll have to start wearing my black hooded cloak to work.
You do that.
The server was lost.
Fun thing is, according to the dress code, it only classifies under the same section that like uniform jackets would. As long as I put the company logo on it, it's legit.
Well, it kicked me from the game.
You did what now?
What happened?
It said the server was lost.
Fanny is in the Discord?
Hi, God.
Jesus. I haven't seen you in a while.
Been around.
How is Rust?
Boring. I'm addicted to Apex Legends at the moment.
Oh, Christ.
That was the first thing I asked him how Rust was. Why does it say Grand Lizard has disconnected?
Because you disconnected.
It kicked me from the game. It said the connection to the server was lost.
He's just bored. He wants to quit and go to bed.
So you're gonna be rejoining?
Can
It's
I?
bedtime.
No, I gotta restart the game, save. Something's corrupt.
Hey,
So are
hey.
you gonna rejoin the game?
I'll try to.
Hey, God, were you interested in playing Diplomacy at some point?
Playing what?
The game Diplomacy.
I've never even heard of that. What is it? I'm assuming something to do with diplomacy.
It is a start of World War I board game, nominally, where you play one of the great powers, and you try to negotiate with the other great powers to make alliances and such against and betray other great powers. First one to control 18 supply centers, which are simply special territories, wins.
Well, that sounds up my alley as long as I can be the USSR.
Well, so two things. One, diplomacy is generally, there's an actual phase for like talking about making alliances with people, and then we all declare our orders in secret simultaneously, and then let the computer adjudicate what happens. So like if two armies clash, they bounce off of each other because armies are equal to other armies. So in the real world, you have to play with a pad of paper and someone, acts as a referee. I set up a computered version using code I found at vipgc.org/diplo. There's a link in the D&D channel. And we're going to get a game started.
I am down for that.
It just seemed like something that might be up your alley, so I figured I'd mention it.
When is this game?
The game is currently in pre-game mode and will start in 1 day and 22 hours, which is when you'll begin being allowed to issue orders and do official game stuff. Each phase of the game will last 2 real-time days. So you basically have 2 days to negotiate with everybody else in the game and enter your orders into the online interface.
This isn't we all sit down and play.
Nope, it doesn't have to be, no. I mean, you can play it with like 5-minute rounds, but I set the first game to be 2-day rounds to give us some time to actually do real diplomacy.
We have to treat it a little more like playing Battle Dawn.
Forgot about that. You guys
So,
started
Lizard,
playing
are you
that?
coming back in? Do we need a restart or?
If you don't want to play, I would rather not restart. If you do want to play, then cool. But definitely, definitely don't get back in if you don't want to play.
I'm trying to figure out. I click on multiplayer, and then do you need to invite me, or do I?
We need to restart the game.
The game if you want to come back.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like,
then
we
don't
need
worry
to we need
about
to
it.
save it and then reload it like in Stellaris.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that. It's just we want to know if you want to come back in or not.
No, I don't think you should bother. I think it's my internet that just kind of crapped out for a second, and every time my internet craps out for a second, we have to restart it. It's not going to work.
I've yet to hear an answer.
That sounded like an answer.
How many how many moves
Sorry, I had something yelling in my ear. What?
how many moves are in the game?
Unlimited until the game ends, either with one person achieving the victory condition, or all the remaining players in the game, like if you get eliminated, you don't count, agree to call it a draw and split the victory amongst themselves.
I thought it only lasted 2 days.
That's per
No,
turn.
each like turn, each phase. Like we have 2 days to negotiate with each other, write down our orders to our troops, and then the
And then all
game,
our turns
and then the
happens.
computer will say, "All right, here's everyone's orders. Here's what executed. Here's what happens. Here's the new game state. Here's what happened in that season. You have 2 days before the next season. Go."
So how do I need to make an account? Or?
Yeah, you'll need to make an account. It just wants an email so it can send you like updates about the game.
This is a cool concept. I like this.
And the website, the vipgc.org/diplo, it does have on there a basic tutorial for how the game actually works.
Yeah, I read through it. So it'll just send me emails when I need to move or whatever.
I think so. This is the first time I've used the software, so it might behoove you to pay attention at least in the beginning.
Now, is this only for our website, or is this linked to outside website?
I mean, it's visible to the outside world, and in theory, anyone could join, but we're not. It's not super popular, so I don't think we have to worry about randos.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back later.
Who was that guy? We should ban him. Yeah, we lost Fanny.
Former member.
You don't remember Fanny? He was here when you were here.
No, I remember Fanny. I was just because it's been a long time, and I've been making lots of jokes about banning people.
This is probably a game Dark has been playing for years.
Dude, he's been trying to talk me into playing it for a long time, and I've been interested. I only heard of it from like a Matt Colville video or something.
No. I always like a good game of Risk. You know?
This is like Risk with diplomacy instead of having to fight for everything.
But Risk is diplomacy. What do you mean?
Hey guys, do I want to hit How Did the Stars Move, or is there something?
Is there something strange out there?
Okay.
Risk is the biggest game of diplomacy. You have to talk everyone else into killing each other before you.
Alright, I'll be back.
Risk is sort of the same thing, but at a faster speed with more emphasis on RNG and actual like troop movement. Like not like
There are no dice rolls in diplomacy.
yeah.
Everything is determinate.
Like with good dice rolls, you can win in Risk with just like powerhousing through things, you know. But you can't just like hit an equal force in diplomacy. The only forces are equal forces. So unless you have an ally who's also going to march in with you, you just bounce.
So that's some bitch walking in the garden. And as it turns out, that bitch was dead.
Guys, Frankia just took northern Italy.
Uh-huh. They'll probably become the HRE. Quite
How
barely
far
on.
are we?
I won't fuck with that.
They need boats. Boats cost money.
I mean, but how do we fuck with him? Other
I will get
than
there
You
eventually.
get boats.
You need to go to your castles and build the galley.
I'll get right on that.
Hey, it's never too early to start building the galley.
I say from a landlocked province.
yeah, I'm pretty landlocked right now. I'm still waiting for a claim on Gloucester.
Oh, I can rank up in the society.
Oh no, my Horus tomb and my insanity I named Chancellor was murdered attempting to fabricate claims.
If the leader of Lucifer's Own happened to have an accident after your next promotion, but before mine, you would become leader.
What?
I said, if the head of Lucifer's Own were to happen to have an accident after your next promotion, but before mine, you would become leader.
I will be the leader.
My intrigue's only 98.
Somehow, I just lost the Great Fox.
Nice.
The sores on my body vanished, and I almost feel back to my normal self. I don't think I've ever had that happen.
That's pretty unusual. Uh-huh.
Definitely a little out of the ordinary, I'd say.
Where should I fabricate next? Gwent?
Just keep going east. I mean west.
Alright, I'll fabricate a claim on Gwent or something.
Like I said, HRES4.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a hard time pressing your claim on Gwent until you've actually secured that land in the.
I know. Just figured I'm out of the start.
That's the HR.
Holy fucking shit, that was fast.
You work fast, good boy.
My bad.
I mean, I thought it spawned fast in my game. What the shit did you do, Spectre?
My bad. Current perp is rendered me severely injured, even though he had a -20 to his combat. And I have 148.
Well, you know, folks get lucky sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna get lucky twice, that's for sure.
Who's sieging Bedford?
Oh shit!
hey,
That
Under?
drew me in there. Sorry.
I think you just wiped out my army.
Underdark does that.
Whoops.
Well, shit.
Nice mask.
Mistakes were made.
And now I can't reinforce my position, so my 90% war just got dropped to 21.
Welcome to Underdark. He does these things.
And it's infected. I'm probably gonna die.
Oh,
Oh, it's cool, I have backup plan. First, I'm gonna finish off this fucking code.
Is your backup plan your 7-year-old heir?
Yep.
Well,
What
I've
stats
just
have-
sued for a white key.
Who uses
Sorry,
that?
man. Well, because it's not a total surrender, so he just keeps some stuff.
That's true. I haven't completely lost yet. I just...
Yeah, but you lost.
Yeah, if it says it
Yeah.
brings me into a war against you, let me know before my army goes marching off, because I just sort of clicked over there while I was looking at, commanders I was managing.
Yeah, I didn't quite have the opportunity. I'm like, wait a second, who the hell just joined? Look at, oh shit, it's you, and then your army had already wing hussar'd my forces. I found out maybe 3 seconds before you did. I mean, at least I have the claim now.
Yeah, at least still have the claim. You just got to rebuild your forces and, you know, take the land.
Oh man, I've got a rash.
Did you not shut your gates? Why are you disfigured and severely injured?
Because Under's commander fucked me up real bad.
Did you ever consider not to lead your men?
So,
Decision.
pro tip, you can turn that off. You can click on your character portrait,
I
find
know.
the button.
I
Okay.
felt like I kind of needed someone who could lead those forces, so I thought, you know, I'll keep it. And then I got fucked.
Well, that's what you get. Are you dark healing yet, Hayes? You should start dark healing.
Oh, I forgot.
Ah, I survived the infection.
I lost lepers.
Well,
Did I beat you to priest?
You beat me to priest, but you did join before me.
I'm gonna fuck that Pope like a child at Neverland Ranch.
coming for you, Uhtred. I'm gonna take your throne.
I'm sorry, what?
Gloucester. What, you thought I was gonna try to usurp your throne?
I'm gonna try.
If I had the skill and connections in this game to overthrow every single one of you simultaneously, I would not be advertising that.
Very good. This bitch just invite me to a plot to kill my own son. Excellent. Excellent.
Five popes down, 25 to go.
Oh damn, my tributaries have a lot of men. Let's have a lot of tributaries.
I have kept the Pope's skull as a trophy.
Is anyone ready to be on the council? Well, okay, none of you could be on my council. Alright, hold on 1 second. I gotta declare a bunch of wars. Maybe. We're gonna go to all the wars at once, I've decided.
Fight all the wars.
Holy crap.
Don't worry, we should have men joining now.
You know, it occurs to me if I'd known that the garden event chain would have ended up in the game with death event chain, I could have like paused the game, forced chick because she would have been a courtier temporarily, and then I would have been married to death.
I'm gonna sum it up to you know nothing, Jon Snow.
No, I don't think I'm going to defend these guys against Mercia.
Am I involved in some
Or
sort of
these guys.
No way.
I wouldn't worry about any of the
Yeah.
wars. I think my vassals are dealing with all of the world's wars for me. I haven't. Like, they have a lot of men, and they're.
Hey,
fighting.
Thunder, are these guys to the west under your control?
They're my tributaries. They're paying me money to not come fuck their shit up.
Same. I like how they all just link their men to me, and I didn't even have to tell them. Like I have to tell you guys. Good little vassals.
Hey, I'm no longer infirm, although I'm still incapable.
So Gilbert went and deafened himself. It took me a while before he noticed this.
Okay.
I think I've killed all these men successfully.
I just realized I accidentally deafened myself.
Well, that worked pretty quickly, actually.
Quicker than I expected.
Are you fucking kidding me, Under? What's that war?
It's just a tributary war.
I have a claim there already. I just can't press it because I don't want to take the giant,
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just making them a tributary. There's still going to be a party you can take with your claim. I'm more or less just taking their lunch money.
Guess who's not celibate anymore?
Congratulations. Who's a lucky choir boy?
I'm just surprised all these like 18 different tributaries just automatically linked all their men. I've never seen that happen before.
I'm guessing the reason I can't declare war to expand is because Hayes is at war with so many people.
Probably.
I'm in a lot of wars. I'm ending them very quick.
No war on someone you're already at war with, and if Hayes is at war, you know what
I just ended 2 more, so maybe you can.
Well, whatever it was, it already got me the claim I needed, so never mind.
I've never been malnourished before.
Yeah, dietary advice can do that if nothing helps.
That was a weird pop-up. Somebody just died. I don't know who, but they're dead as shit.
Thank you for reminding me that I need to go kill him.
Oh, we've killed a lot of people. I like this.
I just realized I built up a boatload of societal points that I just haven't spent.
I don't know what happened, but I think we got a lot of new bitches.
This is good.
It is now up to you, gentlemen, to claim all of these different.
I'm still working on grabbing claims on the shit to the west.
Pretty sure everything to the west now belongs to either me or Under.
Really? I'm on the realms map mode.
Go to look at my portrait and then look at all my susurrans, and you'll see. They're all my tributaries. I just did it to get a temporary income boost while I wait on these forces to expire.
Don't we have a great Pope, guys?
Yeah, that is an excellent pope.
Yeah, let's go. The next Pope has secluded himself.
I wonder why.
Why would he do?
This is clearly because he has. Oh, there's actually just disease rav. Man.
Well, my wife's cheating on me.
Really?
I wish mine would.
Man. It is such a shame I didn't go with my usual playstyle.
Yeah, could have used your help here.
Fuck, I just got wounded somehow. I don't know why I'm getting those weird pop.
I've had 2 failed dark healings so far. It's been really lame.
Browsing, yes please. Stressed will not go away.
Wounded only gave me scar.
I've gotten scarred twice now.
My intrigue's 102, so that's pretty good. That's 3 failed dark healings in a row. Shame.
I got lost stress, but I haven't lost depressed yet. This displeases me.
Well, I shut the gate so I don't die. My kid doesn't die. Get a little late. I've been sitting here for a while. Stinking smallpox.
I'm fairly certain the Holy Roman Emperor just got involved in a war specifically to dodge the dueling request I just...
Okay, under heads up, I'm going to attempt to claim Gloucester. Or Gloucester.
Yeah, I might need some support in this war. They called in a bunch of people. I don't know who they are, so... Shit.
Are you fighting the Irish?
Scotland.
Oh. So say if you're fighting the Irish, they'll call in the other Irish.
I've already taken all... Wait a minute. I've taken all the Irish. Call to arms, all Irish born. I love this ability. It brings all of them to me. Say what you want about the Irish, but you know, they're good fighting.
Launch the invasion! Also, what the fuck keeps happening to all my stewards? This is like the 5th one.
Wait, this time I clicked decline when that popped up.
Wait, are you gonna beat me up again?
No, I clicked decline to join their war.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, if you were gonna beat me up, just don't send your boys to do it.
Rough 'em up, eh, boys? I would say.
I'm coming. Don't you worry.
Oh god, it's the Ravenloft army! Everybody run!
Don't engage. Don't engage. Okay, now engage.
I couldn't tell if you're talking to me because I can't actually see your army.
That's because I don't really have an army so much as I have a bunch of fighting boys.
I was talking to Spectre, but that works too.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of my small army.
Why did you formed a kingdom under?
Yep.
Even now I can't invite you.
Yeah, you can when you become emperor.
This is gonna be so much more possible without you.
I was trying a new strategy.
But
I
I
am
did
no
not
longer
realize
capable.
that's gonna take even longer.
Excellent. Gloucester is now mine.
So being ruthless gets you an automatic minus 100 to opinion score. The Pope is still in
I don't know.
seclusion.
My personal diplomacy gives me a plus 80 to the people that are in my court, and they still hate me because I'm a really bad person. Like, exceptionally bad.
I think I just lost the siege on accident.
Hell yeah, I just killed me an emperor. They called him the Great, but he wasn't great enough to beat me.
You just killed the king?
No, I just killed the emperor.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I meant. How do you do this dueling thing?
You take the war focus, and then you right click on a portrait of somebody that doesn't like, and you stab the fuck out of them.
If I combine this with high intrigue, will this let me just stab people for their crap?
Intrigue helps because it lets you like sneak up on them if they try to like decline your duel, but personal combat is what allows you to not die in duels.
Right.
And there is still
right.
some random chance you can die against somebody with way less personal combat than you.
But
Yeah, I
does
got
it
taken out by a
retain
guy
the
with
crap?
less than 0 personal combat when I had 200 personal combat.
Does anyone at peace want to go carousing with me?
I am at peace.
I don't know that I can go carousing with you. No. 'Cause you're in the same realm. I guess I can't do it anyway, because I gotta wait on this stupid war.
Oh, Barovia, Strahd. Okay, I see what he's going for.
You know what? Rather than continue my war with this guy, maybe I'll just plot to kill him or tainted touch him, because I have like a 600% plot power.
Which guy is this?
This guy I'm at war with, he's Bishop Scarwald of Worcester.
Oh, he's war. Darn, my only weak. The other thing about dueling is that the person, like, they have to not like you. If you have enough negative traits, nobody likes you. So you can duel anyone. Anyone. This coward fucking Pope needs to come out of Rome.
Base plot power without inviting anyone is 600, but if I invite Hayes, it goes up to 800. And if I invite RPG, it goes up by another 66%. So I'll invite you too. Let's all conspire to kill this this guy. And Pope Slayer. If we invite Pope Slayer, it goes up to another 75%.
Wait, is this the guy I think it is?
Which is the guy I'm at war with.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I just realized I almost attempted to usurp one of your titles. Oops.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just usurp this clown's titles. And then I'm like, wait, who's this? Oh shit, it's Red Hill. This is AG.
Just so you know, without anybody's help, I can have 160% plot power.
Damn it, I paused it for a reason. Unpause it. Are you trying to kill my vassal?
Me?
Yeah,
That's my vassal.
it says my vassal.
Well, I mean, he's rebelling against me, so I mean, he might be doing like an independence war. But that's, you know. He's a vassal of a bishopric that I control, which is within Red Hill, so I would like him to die. Oh, never mind. I win the war.
I seem to have lost my 3K man sieging. None of 300. Seems after this one I'll have to stop for a moment.
It's like nobody at peace. Why did I even try to do carousing focus? It's a waste of time. I can't carouse with anybody. I just wanted to get rid of the stupid stuff. I'm stressed on the best stuff. I am not Craven anymore, that's nice. And I'm no longer a leper. Look at that.
Oh, guess what? Guess who's out of seclusion?
Oh, my favorite pope.
Okay, for fucking real, this council needs to finish fabricating that claim on you. Oh, he gave me the slip somehow.
Hey, someone switched to seniority or primogenitor. I think we could do primogenitor now that we're.
Seniority orders, yeah. It's the only thing it'll let me do.
Seniority's really good.
Here, have fun.
Bye bye, Jews.
Wait. Okay, now.
Alas, that means my loan cannot be repaid.
If I'd known we were gonna do that, I would have gotten an exorbitant loan.
This is what we always do. Welcome to our game.
Gee.
Goddamn rookies.
I'll be the chancellor, sure.
There's a lot of stuff that pops up on the screen. Okay, so there's 2,970 dudes just sitting on one of my cities.
Yeah, I don't have enough men. Under, did you attack me for Middlesex?
No, I attacked you for Kent. You can just surrender, and that'll be the end of it. You have a holding in Kent. That's all it is my de jure claim over Kent.
So what do I do about this massive army of rebels?
You did not destroy my city.
Well,
Don't
you wait for
think
Hayes to
that's an
surrender
offensive
to me,
argument, brother.
which frees up my 4,000 men to go and take care of them for you.
Well, if we all raise our men, we could kill the 2,900, but unfortunately my men are down to 855 after all my sieges.
Good to know, good to know. I shall now attempt to insert.
Yeah, I have a 91 intrigue. I will have you
I have
dead before you
100.
blink 3
I have
times.
109 intrigue,
Yeah,
and
I
I can
know, I'm joking.
I can
There's
not
no way
only
I'd
can
get
I
away.
plot to kill you, but I can also just give you diarrhea or something with tainted touch, and then murder you. Like, you know, that would be bad. Alright, I've invited several people to the club.
Yeah, it looks like this Liberation of England thing is being hazed to someone.
Now people just want like more council power or something, because fucking grand bitch had to leave. Of capturing people and then ransoming them for gold. Good old gold.
I enjoy gold.
Alright, you guys about ready to call it, though?
probably need to.
It's fine if I wed one of my daughters matrilineally to some guy in the HRE.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Does that let them have like weak claims or anything?
Could, yeah.
Good to know.
If you can ever marry your daughters off matrilineally, do it. That means they get the succession line, not the.
Excellent, excellent. Well, god damn it, my wife's dead again.
AGR, I'm going to apologize in advance.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it's fine. I have a very high diplomacy. I no longer have the great box.
Excellent victory.
I'm just gonna let my men regenerate.
I'm just gonna quickly consume the geniuses. I lose imbecile, gain genius, gain chaste, patient, and shy. First genius I consumed. Everybody please take a moment to check my intrigue score.
Just a moment.
Good lord.
Fucking shit.
What?
I don't suppose you can fabricate claims for me, can you?
Sadly, that requires diplomacy.
Have you looked at my diplomacy?
God damn.
Shit. Fucking tit balls.
So hey, someone's sieging the capital.
I see that. We need men.
Well, I've got men, but they're coming after me. I just killed a pope that looked exactly like that pope and was also named Innocent.
Huh. Yeah, see that. I have extra geniuses in my court if anyone wants them. I don't know if I should banish them or... I've already got genius, so I don't need to eat them anymore. I guess I could just sacrifice them to Satan, but they're not worth much dark power.
I mean, I'm not doing a thing where I can eat people and get their traits, so it doesn't really do me any good.
I need
This now
strong.
gives me a minus 180. My best friend's hate.
You're my best friend.
You're now best friends, AGR.
I'm inviting people who are strong to my court so that I can imprison them and consume them to steal their vitality.
As one does.
Indeed.
I've already hit the immortality chain, but the mystic has a learning of 3.
That's no good. That's not worth anything. Alright, so I've invited a number of strong vassals to my...
Hey guys, so I just got one of my daughters matrimonially betrothed to Casper, who is a son of the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, heir to the Duchy of Agen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Holy Roman Empire is an elective. Is elected.
I know. I just prefer it if no one killed that particular kid.
I make no promises. I got too much stuff on my plate to try and keep people from dying.
Looking at.
Oh, I'm not saying keep people from dying. I'm just.
His heir is not of his dynasty.
Oh yeah. It's not about usurping the Holy Roman Empire. I'm saying like, I've got a potential future claim to a duchy, and this is using one of my daughters. I'd rather not have one of my valuable sections murdered. Basically, I'm trying to avoid another Glaucaster incident.
Well, none of the people who joined my court willingly gave me the strong trait, so I'll now have to begin abducting people with the strong trait. I consumed 4 of them.
I'm also marrying off a daughter matrimonially to one of the possible heirs to the Duchy of Savoy.
Hey, someone else to devour. Hey, I lost trust, I think. Neat.
So did I.
Still have to lose to press.
I lost, I had a like a dark ritual, and I became a eunuch, so I'm gonna have to fix that in a minute. But otherwise, I'm having a good time.
I trust pain or Donovan no pain.
I'm trying to figure out how this guy got so many traits.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I remember.
oh,
I
we're out
remember.
of sync. I guess it's probably a good time to stop.
Yeah, it's a good time to stop.
Yep.
I got my intrigue to 128.
2, 1, 1, 1.
1575, because I haven't been able to get any kids.
Only
2087.
Only 600.
How do I check?
You have to hit resign.
I think this time doing all my wars to make bitches helped me get my power.
I didn't do anything except for get myself out of the hole that I started in, but it was fun.
I'm at 460.
Hayes, the reason I wanted to create the kingdom is as an independent kingdom, I can make a great work on one of my territories. And then later when you become emperor, I just swear fealty to you as emperor, and then we both have great works in our shit.
Yeah, but that means it costs me more to make new Grey War.
Hey,
No, make
one
it before we form the empire with me in it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The thing with some of these affinities is it's way of life and conclave, right?
Conclave redoes like the council, and way of life gives you societies, and it gives you the fucking who's it? Or no, which monks and mystic gives you societies. Conclave redoes the like all the council positions and stuff, and education as well.
Okay, I wanted to check so I could kind of get that DLC, play with it a bit, and be better educated for the next session.
Yes, definitely legitimately acquire these things through legal channels. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys have a good night.
Yep. How are we gonna
Have a good night.